Yo, what up, guys? So check it out. I am making a confession. So check it out. Wanted to make this video because I have a confession. I am a recovering perfectionist. And, I started when I was young and went to art school, and the way I would just want to, I was into style and I was into a lot of things. And as I got older, I really cared about putting out quality over quantity. And now I'm realizing that, like, you know what, I have to take imperfect action. I want to launch a podcast. And as I was like interviewing a lot of leaders and going and immersing myself from Leaders Create Leaders in the episodes, I noticed they had these perfect sets, and it like hindered me from taking action on my podcast. So now I'm just gonna take action. I'm gonna take you with me. So I moved to LA. If you haven't noticed, I brought some pictures with me. This is my room. Picture of St. Gerard. A picture of my family. Here's some more pictures of my family that I brought with me. And here is the doorway to heaven. This is I wake up and I meditate and check out this view that I have on a daily basis. Basically, my morning ritual, just meditate, read. I take my cold shower. And this is just, it's unbelievable. Sometimes I feel like I'm not even in LA. It feels like I could be in Spain or anywhere around the world. It's just unbelievable, and the sunset is even more beautiful. This is kind of where I do my meetings. A lot of my clients or mentees, they come and visit me. I always love to take my meetings outside, and so since I'm going to be launching this podcast and I'm putting it out to the universe, I'm going to show you the studio, taking imperfect action, what that looks like, and I was able to do what I can with what I have. So I'll take you with me on the tour. This is where we do a lot of whiteboard sessions with the team and with my clients when they come visit me. Take you down to the studio. This is the gym where I work out every day. And here we go. Check it out, who's in here, Big G.
Hey, what's
Part
up?
of the squad. How you feeling, bro?
Good, dude. Just setting up for this podcast we're about to shoot.
Dope. So guys, I want to show them real quick. So this is the setup. I actually love it. It's not the full huge studio that one day we'll build, but this is where I'm going to be shooting IGTV videos every day for you guys, just talking about culture, talking about my experiences, talking about a lot of leaders and what I'm learning from leaders, kind of researching them. And then I'm going to be launching the podcast, which I'm stoked. It'll be the Leaders Create Leaders podcast. I've gotten a lot of requests for it, and we've done a half-assed job on podcasts. We kill it on YouTube, but podcast, we really slack. So now I'm going to step it up and start doing them. And I think this would be the opportunity for me to get more intimate with all of you, like really dive in and show you guys a little bit more about who I am and why I do what I do. So my little desk has got some incense, a crystal, my laptop, my journal. I was having a banana earlier. And let's see, what else? And then here's all the books that I'm reading. I'm just going all out. I'm just reading and researching all the leaders historically, modern day. And not only what I put them on the show, but what I'm reading and learning, I'm going to be sharing on the podcast. Just keeping it super raw and giving you guys also like just what I'm going through in my life. So I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for all of you that have supported this journey. It's crazy for me to be sharing so much of my life now, but I really genuinely believe that it's part of my purpose. I really believe that we're, as being leaders, we're meant to share our journeys. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you need to do that or leverage social media. You can just do that on a daily basis with how you treat people, who you meet, and sharing a little bit more of your life, the good, the bad, the ugly. For me, right now, maybe not always, I want to leverage these tools to genuinely create more connection, more inspiration, and be a greater leader. And you commenting, you sending me messages, you supporting our movement of Leaders Create Leaders, it really means the world to me and our team. And sometimes I go through feeling like an asshole, sometimes I feel like a douche, and sometimes I feel like why people don't want to really listen to me. Why am I doing this? And there's definitely these limiting beliefs that come in my head of like, can I do this? Do people really want to hear what I have to say? And then I remember like I have to rewire my brain, and every day I turn that into being positive. I turn that into, that's just a limiting belief. I can, I will, I must. And I want you to know that you helped me get through it by your comments and knowing that I'm inspiring you. And so if any of the content, I'm not saying all of it, but if any of the content has actually inspired you, your comments, drop a heart if it has. Drop a heart if you're excited about this next chapter of Leaders Create Leaders, of me being raw with you, with my IGTV videos, and now the podcast that's going to be coming in a month. I'm working really hard at getting that going, and I want it to be more intimate, more interactive, where I answer a lot of your questions and I build a deeper connection with all of you. I've worked my entire life to build a connection with these masters of the game, these multimillionaires and billionaires and unbelievable leaders, but you guys are leaders as well, and we're all on this journey together, so I want to connect with you guys more. So thank you again for being on the journey. Drop a heart if you're excited about the podcast. I'm going to need your help in sharing this content, with your friends. Share it on your stories, and comment, tag your friends. It means the world, and I'm excited. So I'm about to get to work and start shooting. Enjoy the day, as I will always say going forward on our IGTV videos. It's something that my grandfather always says to me, and he's turning 100 years old next month, and I'm launching the podcast in honor of him, as well as writing something special, a book, my first book. So a lot to work on. I love you guys. Enjoy the day. Peace.